The taste of a man from the human world is truly delicious.
Our Jiu, the immortal physician. Isn't he elegant and imposing?
Yes!
Right? Which girl in the Northest Land isn't utterly charmed by our Jiu, the immortal physician? But you see, our Jiu, the immortal physician, isn't interested in such things. His ambition lies in healing the world. He has no interest in women at all.
The immortal physician is here. The immortal physician.
What's going on here?
Why is he carrying someone?
Shopkeeper.
Right, who is that woman?
Exactly.
Shopkeeper.
How dare she embrace our Jiu, the immortal physician?
Step back, step back.
The immortal physician.
Wait outside.
Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Shopkeeper! Shopkeeper. Shop! Who is this now?
I just fell off a cliff. She saved me.
Fell off a cliff? Are you alright? Are you alright?
Bye. Bye. I'm fine.
Then I'll make some chicken soup for this young lady to strengthen her.
No need, bye.
I'll be right there.
No need.
This is bad. Just arrived in the human world and not yet stable in human form. I forgot about this.
At the hour of Shu, during the first watch, when the moon is dark and the wind is high, be careful of spirits.
These spirits are always full of tricks. What she said to me earlier, what exactly did she mean?
We have formed a spirit bond. I command you, hurry and take me down the mountain.
Or should I first take her to the Supreme Clarity Division? It's not too late to interrogate her slowly later.
Silly herbalist.
A mere spirit dares to run wild in my herb hall.
What mere spirit? I have my own name, surname Little, given name Isatis. The one and only Isatis root spirit in this world. Today, thanks to your help, I officially ventured out.
So audacious. Now I will take you to the Supreme Clarity Division.
Freeze! Alright, you silly little herbalist. You want to take me to the Supreme Clarity Division? I just arrived in the human world today. My energy is not stable yet. I still need your support for a few more days. Move it.
You spirit? What trick are you using on me?
Freeze! Alright, you silly herbalist. Let me tell you, you and I have already formed a spirit bond. I am your spirit master. You are my spirit servant. Whatever I tell you to do, you must do it. Understand?
A mere spirit. Spouting nonsense.
How am I spouting nonsense? Look at this! This is the mark of a spirit servant. Do your duty as a spirit servant until my form is fully cultivated. I'll naturally dissolve our bond and let you leave.
Do you know who I am? To dare get in my bed.
Aren't you just a simple herbalist? Could it be you could eat me up? Go ahead.
If I were really able to,
then you should give it a try. Put a little more strength into it. A little higher up. A little higher up.
Since I can't resist her when she's awake, I'll just play along for tonight. Tomorrow morning, before she wakes, I'll have the Supreme Clarity Division's men take her away.
Don't even think about it. I know what you're thinking. The two of us are now in a spirit bond. Right now, it's life and death together. If anything happens to me, you'll be affected too.
How could there be such a bewitching technique?
Don't believe me. Try it out for yourself.
She's full of tricks. Nothing but lies.
What I'm saying is, if anything happens to me, you'll suffer the same fate. Your own injuries, what does that have to do with me? How about that? I didn't deceive you, did I? You, come here and lie down obediently. Once I've absorbed enough energy, I will naturally let you go. Be good. Listen to me.
Immortal physician Judy, why did you defy the celestial rules, causing the Beiming herbs to become sentient? What was your reason?
Only to save the life of the one I love.
Do you not know that immortals must remain unattached?
If immortals cannot love, then I am willing to be mortal forever.
Her body harbors a remnant soul of a demon lord. Even if you are the immortal physician, descending this life-giving celestial dew, you cannot bring her back. Falling in love with her, do you regret it?
Never!
Good. Since you have no regrets, I will demote you to a mortal. Eliminate all spirits and monsters. Otherwise, you will be annihilated body and soul, never to reincarnate.
Ever since the descent of the celestial dew, spirits and monsters have appeared in our world. It's said, every full moon night, there are spirits and monsters that drain human life force, harming human lives. Because of this, the Imperial Court has issued the Medicine Concealment Order and established the Supreme Clarity Division to capture these spirits and monsters.
Lord, the monster has fled into the forest. Congratulations, Lord Juming. Finally, you have captured the life-threatening monster. Lord Juming, the mountains are fraught with danger. You should be more careful.
Take off my mask. I am Herbalist Ah Jiu. No need to call me Lord. Deadly aconite?
To still be able to move after being poisoned by my aconite? I won't kill you, I've simply been in these mountains for too long. I need a bit of a man's life force to nourish myself. He's just a mortal. How could he break through our herbal tribe's barrier?
I, Isatis Root, have cultivated here in the herbal tribe for 100 years already. When will I finally be like Sister Ganoderma and go see the human world? Just now, something fell down. A mortal, and a male at that. If I form a spiritual union with him, then I can have him take me to the human world.
Where did this person go? You sneaky little plant. What are you doing? I say this root?
It's not easy to find a man can't let her take him away.
So she's a spirit too.
Let me ask you. Have you seen a man fall down here?
What man? I didn't see anyone. You should check that forest over there.
Do you think I'm blind?
Old Aconite, what are you doing?
You, an incomplete and broken plant, dare to compete with me for a man.
You... What about your man? What? Does he have your name on his forehead? Besides, whoever catches him first gets to keep him.
Don't flatter yourself. All right, you sneaky little plant.
Lacking in spiritual power. Lend me some of your power.
All right, you sneaky little plant, how dare you form a spiritual union without permission?
Thanks, old Aconite. The taste of a man from the human world is truly delicious.
Looking for a beating, are you?
Having been poisoned by aconite's toxic mist, and not having brought the spirit capturing rope with me, it might be better to wait and see, to watch what tricks they'll pull.
This is really exciting.
I say this rude. Let me tell you, I'm going back now to report to the Elder Ginseng to say that you formed a union without permission. As for you, just you wait.
Since already in a spiritual union, I must hurry and have him take me down the mountain. My head is so dizzy. So dizzy. We are already in a spiritual union. I command you, hurry up and take me down the mountain. Dizzy.
Since you've walked into the trap yourself, I will take you back to the Supreme Clarity Division.
Judy, the past karma is not yet settled, and you've encountered her again.
Our Jiu, the immortal physician. Isn't he elegant and imposing?
Yes!
Right? Which girl in the Northest Land isn't utterly charmed by our Jiu, the immortal physician. But you see, our Jiu, the immortal physician, isn't interested in such things. His ambition lies in healing the world. He has no interest in women at all.
The immortal physician is here. The immortal physician. What's going on here? Why is he carrying someone?
Shopkeeper.
Right, who is that woman? Exactly.
Shopkeeper.
How dare she embrace our Jew, the immortal physician?
Step back, step back.
The immortal physician.
Wait outside.
Let's see how long you can keep this up.
Shopkeeper! Shopkeeper. Shop! Who is this now?
I just fell off a cliff.
Fell.
She saved me.
Fell off a cliff? Are you alright? Are you alright?
Bye. Bye. I'm fine.
Then I'll make some chicken soup for this young lady to strengthen her.
No need, bye.
I'll be right there.
No need.
This is bad. Just arrived in the human world and not yet stable in human form. I forgot about this.
At the hour of Shu, during the first watch, when the moon is dark and the wind is high, be careful of spirits.
These spirits are always full of tricks. What she said to me earlier, what exactly did she mean?
We have formed a spirit bond. I command you, hurry and take me down the mountain.
Or should I first take her to the Supreme Clarity Division? It's not too late to interrogate her slowly later.
Silly herbalist.
A mere spirit dares to run wild in my herb hall.
What mere spirit? I have my own name, surname Little, given name Isatis. The one and only Isatis root spirit in this world. Today, thanks to your help, I officially ventured out.
So audacious. Now I will take you to the Supreme Clarity Division.
Freeze! Alright, you silly little herbalist. You want to take me to the Supreme Clarity Division? I just arrived in the human world today. My energy is not stable yet. I still need your support for a few more days. Move it.
You spirit? What trick are you using on me?
Freeze! Alright, you silly herbalist. Let me tell you, you and I have already formed a spirit bond. I am your spirit master. You are my spirit servant. Whatever I tell you to do, you must do it. Understand?
A mere spirit. Spouting nonsense.
How am I spouting nonsense? Look at this! This is the mark of a spirit servant. Do your duty as a spirit servant until my form is fully cultivated. I'll naturally dissolve our bond and let you leave.
Do you know who I am? To dare get in my bed.
Aren't you just a simple herbalist? Could it be you could eat me up? Go ahead.
If I were really able to?
Then you should give it a try. Put a little more strength into it. A little higher up. A little higher up.
Since I can't resist her when she's awake, I'll just play along for tonight. Tomorrow morning, before she wakes, I'll have the Supreme Clarity Division's men take her away.
Don't even think about it. I know what you're thinking. The two of us are now in a spirit bond. Right now, it's life and death together. If anything happens to me, you'll be affected too.
How could there be such a bewitching technique?
Don't believe me. Try it out for yourself.
She's full of tricks. Nothing but lies.
What I'm saying is, if anything happens to me, you'll suffer the same fate. Your own injuries, what does that have to do with me? How about that? I didn't deceive you, did I? You, come here and lie down obediently. Once I've absorbed enough energy, I will naturally let you go. Be good. Listen to me.
This mischievous truly followed a mortal man and left the barrier without permission. Speak.
Yes. They've also formed a spirit bond. From now on, it's a shared fate of life and death, an order of absolute obedience. I am truly worried. This man, being able to enter the barrier with a mortal body, his identity, must be no ordinary matter.
Mischievous is naturally playful. And the Northest Land is full of Supreme Clarity Division's people. I'm afraid she might be in danger. Aconite.
Yes!
Take some men and bring Mischievous back. Remember to act carefully.
Yes.
The scenes in my dream just now must have been that spirit's doing. Now is the perfect opportunity to act.
Shopkeeper! Shopkeeper! The patients outside have lined up to the city gates. Hurry up and get out of bed.
Who is it making all that noise so early in the morning?
All right, I know.
Who is it? It's so noisy.
Is there someone in your room?
No one. No one.
Is it the girl from yesterday?
No one. How could there
If
be
there's
anyone?
no one inside, then I'm coming in.
It's fine. Wait a second.
I'm coming in. Shopkeeper. There's a girl. What are you looking for? Good morning, everyone. Dr. Jiu is limiting appointments today. Only 10 spots available. First come, first served.
Well done, you. Today it's you, right? It's you, isn't it? Stinky chicken, bad chicken.
Shopkeeper.
Remember, crabs and persimmons must not be eaten together. This little spirit causing trouble everywhere since arriving in the human world. We still need to keep a close eye on her.
Immortal Physician Jiu, my chest feels so uneasy. Can you take a look for me?
I never thought you have that charm drawing in so many women to throw themselves at you.
Stop talking nonsense.
Immortal Physician Jiu, I'm serious.
Stay calm, don't be anxious. Let's take your pulse first. Now that I share life and harm with her, I can't send her directly to the Supreme Clarity Division.
Immortal Physician Jiu, what's wrong with me?
And if she gets caught, it will certainly endanger my life too. No good.
Immortal Physician Jiu, what's wrong with me? Is there a cure?
Don't worry. It's just a minor cold. You'll be fine after taking some herbal soup.
Just a plant of Visatis root. Nothing significant. Commonly found everywhere. Immortal Physician Jiu really likes it?
Be careful.
Don't underestimate me.
It hurts so much.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. I'm fine.
This is the prescription I've written for you. Just take it as instructed every day and you'll be fine.
Thank you, Immortal Physician Jiu.
Isatis root, this little worthless herb. Now it doesn't transform into human form, but can still cast spells. It must be because it absorbed the herbalist's energy. No way. I must take this man for myself.
What are you doing?
Stay still. Simple herbalist, you better not move. This is a special medicinal bath I prepared for you. It can strengthen the body and clear the meridians. Most importantly, it will help you replenish your energy.
What nonsense.
It's true. Since I was little, I wasn't fully developed to become human-shaped. I've studied many recipes for strengthening the body. I'm telling you, once you soak in this, your body will definitely be better. Come goji berries for the kidneys, astragalus for energy. And most importantly, add this top-quality Synopsis for replenishing blood. All of it together.
What use is this? Soup-making method for a bath.
Don't be impatient. There's one last ingredient I haven't added.
What are you doing?
Soaking together with you. I, Isatis root, have cultivated for 100 years. That's top-quality material. With these ingredients, it'll definitely make you plump and healthy. Trust me.
Don't come over. Don't come over.
Don't be polite with me.
Don't come over! I told you not to come over!
Lord Juming, Lord Juming.
Who is this?
Stop talking nonsense.
Lord Juming?
Help, my lord. My mother suddenly fell critically ill today. Unconscious. In my heart, I really don't know what to do. Please save her. I beg you, please save her.
Here's what we'll do. You wait for me outside the door. I'll come out in a bit.
Thank you, Immortal Physician Jiu. Thank you so much.
I think I have some urgent business to attend to.
Then go ahead.
Don't worry. No matter how late it gets today, I will definitely cure your mother's illness. Haven't I told you? Not to come to Herb Hall to find me? Why are you still here?
My lord, please forgive me. The thing is, a major case has arisen. Prince Ye has ordered me to bring you immediately. So...
What major case?
The Ganoderma has escaped.
Lord Juming.
Prince Ye, my apologies for the delay.
As expected of Lord Juming. Lord Juming, such excellent skills.
Prince Ye, excellent archery.
Lord Juming, with your exceptional talent and unfathomable martial skills, you are indeed the best hand for capturing spirits.
Due to your appreciation, I can join the division and eliminate harm for the people.
I've told you before. When no outsiders are around, we are brothers. No need for formalities. But back to the matter at hand. Since the establishment of our Supreme Clarity Division, no spirit has ever escaped from the Medicine Concealment Order. What do you make of this?
Once a spirit enters the Medicine Concealment Order, it cannot transform into human form, let alone cast spells. From this, it seems someone on the outside collaborate. However, this Ganoderma is seriously injured. She can't go too far. I will capture her and bring her to justice as soon as possible.
Good. It would be best to capture her accomplices as well. Indeed. Brother, I must trouble you to take action once again.
Take a look at this. This is the mark of a spirit servant.
Yes.
These spirits in our Northest land are becoming increasingly lawless.
Freeze! Freeze for me? You just come over here and lie down nicely. Once I've absorbed enough energy, I'll naturally let you go. Be good now. Listen and obey.
If this continues, it will bring disaster upon men committing all sorts of evil and bullying others to the extreme.
Juming, what's wrong with you? Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. Perhaps. Just a bit overworked lately, and suffering from liver fire rebellion.
How could my little Supreme Clarity Division handle so many spirits? You've been working hard these days.
By the way, may I borrow this medicine concealment box? Take advantage of the fact that little Isatis is sound asleep. Use the spirit capturing rope to tie her up securely, so she can no longer cast spells. Once she reverts to her original form, lock her in the Medicine Concealment Order.
Herbalist, be good. I will treat you well.
Today I'm determined to deal with you, little herb spirit.
Oh no!
Freeze! Herbalist, what are you doing?
I was wondering if you might be hungry? The current plan is to find a way to break this spirit bond as soon as possible. 1. The spirit servant dies. 2. The spirit master voluntarily releases it. Otherwise, there is no other way.
Shopkeeper, isn't this the Asatis route you always carry? This is...
You put her back first. Don't let her come over here.
Take it easy now. Immortal physician, Jiu, I beg you to save my wife. She!
Herbalist, take me there.
Bye, watch the store.
Since the establishment of our Supreme Clarity Division, no spirit has ever escaped from the medicine concealment box.
My lord, I've always been kind-hearted, never harming a soul.
Sister Ganoderma? Why would she be here?
Ganoderma spirit.
Ever since Supreme Clarity Division was established, no spirit has ever escaped from this medicine concealment box.
It seems there must be someone on the outside collaborating.
Ganoderma, I've already brought over the famous immortal physician Jiu.
He infiltrated the Supreme Clarity Division.
He will surely cure you.
My medical skills only treat humans, not spirits.
Immortal physician.
Freeze!
Immortal physician. I didn't expect you to be so prejudiced and narrow-minded. I know the common people shun spirits like the plague, fearing for their lives. But I've been married to Ganoderma for many years. She's kind-hearted and has never done anything wrong. Originally, if it weren't for meeting me and staying in the Northest Land, none of this would have happened. Spirits also have good and evil. As a compassionate healer, how can you stand by and watch death?
Come closer and take a look. Maybe I have a way. I order you to come over.
Come.
You take her pulse. Let me see. She's suffering from a severe loss of vital energy. If this continues, she will slowly wither and revert to original form. Unless the blood of a spirit bond is used to nourish her roots, she can be healed.
You and her. Are you spirit bonded?
I was once spirit bonded to her, but she dissolved our bond to avoid harming my life.
No matter. As long as her body has his energy, it's enough.
The prescription is written, will you proceed as instructed? The decision is yours.
Sister Ganoderma and that scholar named Mengji have such a great love. One fights death to heal, the other offers blood to save. When will I ever meet such a good man?
Offering blood. To save a life may not be so easy.
What do you mean?
Human blood is extremely precious. A slight mishap could endanger life. Now that spirit's life is hanging by a thread, would the scholar take such a risk lightly?
Are you saying that scholar will give up on Sister Ganoderma? Sister Ganoderma, with me here you have nothing to worry about. Human blood is precious. Aren't our spirit lives just as valuable? Since he willingly became spirit bonded to you, then he's willing to be used for your sake? Don't try to convince me anymore. Today, no matter what, I will save you.
They're really planning to act together.
This is Lord Juming's signal. We found the trace of the herb spirit. Deploy the troops immediately.
Yes.
Two signals? Could it be that they've found two spirits? Not good.
How dare you, spirits? Run amok and kill? In the Northest Land?
I won't let Sister Ganoderma be captured. We have no grudge with the Supreme Clarity Division. Why do you relentlessly capture us?
If spirits harm human lives, of course we has to intervene.
Who says spirits harm human lives? It's you who capture the innocent indiscriminately. Let's see. What kind of villain you are under that mask?
Fire arrows. Better to kill by mistake than let a spirit escape.
Ganoderma has never harmed anyone. Why won't you ever let her go?
Better to kill by mistake than let a spirit escape.
Ganoderma has never harmed anyone. Why won't you ever let her go?
Never harmed anyone?
Then what's with the bloodstains on you?
This is blood I willingly offered. Ganoderma is gravely ill. Only this can save her life. She has never harmed me. On the contrary, she has saved my life many times. Even that unfamiliar spirit was willing to use magic to heal my wounds.
Today, no matter what, I will save you. That clueless herbalist said Mengji might risk his life. I really can't be at ease. You just stay here and focus on getting well. Trust me. I will use magic to heal him and ensure that nothing happens to him.
They're really not bad people. They...
It seems we've indeed found more than one spirit. Take him back for a strict interrogation.
Hold on. I'll go with you.
Ganoderma, what nonsense are you talking about?
You've studied hard for 10 years and finally started your official career? You can't ruin your future for me.
Ganoderma?
Mengzi, let go. Lord, he's just a frail scholar, bewitched by me. He was just talking nonsense. I hope you can overlook this and spare him. I, Ganoderma, I am willing to exchange myself for his future.
Take her away!
Who dares to come any closer? No one is allowed to touch her!
Fire arrows.
You lied to me. You never really rebonded with me.
I'm sorry. It's too dangerous. I didn't want you to get hurt.
Ganoderma!
Take the Ganoderma spirit back to the Supreme Clarity Division. Prince Ye will surely reward you handsomely.
None of you can take her away.
You little fool. Defying me and colluding with spirits. And you dare resist. Lord Juming.
We from the Supreme Clarity Division only capture spirits. We do not harm the common people.
Yes. Lord, your injury? Take Ganoderma away.
I didn't expect the Supreme Clarity Division to have such formidable experts. This is bad. That clueless herbalist? Herbalist? Clueless herbalist? Where are you? Where did you go? Clueless herbalist?
Even that unfamiliar spirit was willing to use magic to heal my wounds.
Clueless herbalist! We have no grudges with the Supreme Clarity Division. Why do they relentlessly capture us?
Little Isatis.
all right? I'm to blame. It's all my fault. I just wanted to help Sister Ganoderma, but I ran into the Supreme Clarity Division. I got injured, and now you're involved too. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too.
Why are you apologizing to me?
I thought Ganoderma would certainly kill that scholar to prolong her life. Even
don't blame yourself. Mortals have always been prejudiced against us spirits. The division even vows to eradicate all spirits in the world. Sister Ganoderma, if she's been captured, no, I have to save her. What's wrong with you?
nothing. I just wanted to tell you. I saw Ganoderma and her husband on the street just now. Ganoderma's complexion has improved a lot.
Really? Sister Ganoderma, she escaped? You're not lying to me?
May I be the one to interrogate this Ganoderma spirit?
You usually just capture without questioning. What's gotten into you today?
Back when we were capturing spirits at the Northest Mountain, I had my suspicions. Ganoderma fears light and heat and usually avoids candlelight. However, the household where the crime happened was brightly lit. It's quite peculiar.
The division has always been about capturing spirits. The investigation of the case should be handed over to the Court of Judicial Review. How about this? I'll explain the situation to Zhu Xiaoqing, who's in charge of this case, and strive to get to the bottom of it.
According to the nearby residents that night, they also heard a little girl crying. But after the incident, she was nowhere to be found. If we could find her first.
It's not our place to get involved. Investigating cases is not our responsibility. Juming, you never used to be the meddling type.
Yes.
You must be tired. You should go back and rest early. What happened to your injury?
It's just a minor injury. A few days of rest should suffice.
I heard from Hanya that you sounded the alarm twice tonight. Could it be that some have slipped through the net?
Not at all.
Do you know why a mere Ganoderma could escape from the tightly guarded Supreme Clarity Division? It was I who instructed Hanye to intentionally relax the guard. I had hoped to follow the trail to find the legendary Herb Fortress, and then capture all the spirits at once. But unexpectedly, the one who came to the rescue was a feeble scholar. What a pity.
I know. You are not the murderer. Today I'll let you go. Don't mention this to anyone.
I've been refining pills for over 30 years. Whether it's a herb spirit or not, I can tell with just a sniff. This is clearly a common Ganoderma. It has nothing to do with the Ganoderma spirit we captured earlier. In my opinion, it's clear that you were negligent in your duties, which allowed someone to pull the wool over your eyes.
How dare you say I was negligent?
Enough! You!
Do not spread word about the Ganoderma incident. In the coming days, increase the patrols, from 3 times a day to 5 times a day. If you find any spirits, regardless of guilt, arrest them immediately.
Here's your number. Take it. Please wait a moment.
Thank you.
Little charm.
Is the immortal physician Jiu around? Shopkeeper! Someone is looking for you. Immortal physician Jiu, we're about to move away from the Northest Land. Before we leave, Linger wants to personally thank you.
Immortal Physician Jiu, thank you so much for not discriminating against us as foreigners and for treating me, and also for treating my husband Mengji's wounds.
It was nothing. Hardly worth mentioning. If anyone should be thanked, it should be her.
Sister Ganoderma, you look so much better. That's wonderful. Where are you two headed for?
Little Isatis, we've decided to move away from the Northest Land. So before we leave, we wanted to give you a few words of advice. The Northest Land is fraught with danger. The Supreme Clarity Division is everywhere. And since you haven't fully stabilized your human form, you must be extra cautious in the future. Do you understand?
I understand, but I don't want you to leave.
Let me ask you, how long have you and the immortal physician Jiu been in a spirit bond?
Just over half a month, but my cultivation is still shallow. I guess it will take some time to fully become human. Sister Ganoderma, what are you doing? How can you give me your 100 years of cultivation?
I've already decided to live a mortal life with Mengji. This energy is of no use to me anymore. Besides, you and the immortal physician just saved my life. Consider this, my way of repaying you. With this, your human form will be stable. The Supreme Clarity Division won't be able to easily track you down. I'll feel more at ease. Please. Please.
Thank you, immortal physician Jiu. Linger and I owe you our lives.
Now that you've passed the exams, and you're giving up this great future, do you feel any regrets?
The immortal physician Jiu jests. Linger means more to me than anything.
Herbalist, help me down quickly.
this world, even if you meet, you're destined not to stay together. Don't make the same mistake again.
Ah Jiu.
Who are you, really?
I'm Little Asatis. The Asatis root you've held in your palm every day. Ah Jiu. What's wrong, Ah Jiu? Ah Jiu. What's the matter? Don't scare me. Ah Jiu. How is it? Did you diagnose what the problem is?
The pulse is weak. Weak and floating without strength. It should be...
It should be what? Speak up.
deficiency in energy and blood.
Deficiency in energy and blood?
Look at the immortal physician Jiu's complexion. So pale in the lips. Not rosy enough? It must be the excessive loss of vital essence that's causing the dizziness and fainting.
Oh no. Could it be because I've been absorbing this clueless herbalist's energy night after night, and also because he got injured last night because of me? What should we do now?
It's not a big problem. I'll go to the kitchen and make some chicken soup. Add some red dates and goji berries. He'll recover after some nourishment.
All right, go quickly. Hurry up! And put that ginseng in it too, will you?
Understood. It turns out that after all this time of the immortal physician Jiu treating others, now someone is finally worried about him.
Clueless herbalist. It's all my fault. I won't absorb your energy anymore. I've already become human now. You must get better. Clueless herbalist.
Don't go. Don't go! Little Isatis.
What's wrong with you?
Who's there? Who's hiding there? Come out right now.
You rest a little longer. I'll go check it out. I'll be right back.
Who's there? Come out now. Who's there?
What's going on?
Look, I was just about to go into the kitchen to make soup, and someone with a kitchen knife hid behind there. Look, look, look. Right there, right there.
Who's hiding there? Go check it out.
I'm not going. My frail body can't handle a kitchen knife. You go look. Come out right now!
Why is it a child?
Whose kid are you? No! Where are your parents?
Stop it, Bai.
Stealing!
Stop it! Clueless herbalist. Why are you up?
I'm fine. What's going on here?
This stinky kid was stealing from the kitchen. I caught her red-handed.
This isn't a kid. This is clearly a girl. I don't know whose poor child this is. Look at her. She's so dirty. Bye. Heat up some water for her to wash. Oh, right.
Right, Bai. And make some extra chicken soup. And more rice, too. Looking at her, she must have been hungry for a long time.
Sister Little Isatis, unscared, will you sleep with me?
fabulous herbalist.
I remember there should be some leftover chicken soup in the kitchen that Bai left. Go drink it now.
I mean, I'm hungry. I don't care. Hurry up.
What are you guys doing?
This isn't something for children to see. Go to sleep now. Why are you sitting outside? Are you troubled by something? You seem distracted. During dinner.
No.
You're lying. I'm with you every day. I can tell whether you're happy or not.
It's just that seeing Ning'er, I felt a bit emotional. She's been alone since she was young, and now she's wandering outside. Her path ahead will definitely not be easy. You might not know, parents and relatives are the most precious people in the world to us.
So, Ah Jiu, what about your parents? I don't think I've ever heard you mention them.
I've been without parents since I was young. On the 9th day of the 9th month, I was found in swaddling clothes, taken in by an old woman in the mountains. My foster mother fell seriously ill when I was young, so I had to learn medical skills on my own. But in the end, I was still helpless.
You must have been very lonely. We spirits may not have parents, but ever since I was young, I was incomplete. Eyes, ears, nose, body, mind, and intentions. I lacked the body. I watched as my fellow spirits one by one transformed into human form and left the mountain, leaving me, a single blade of grass, all alone. However, fortunately I met you. Ah Jiu, a relative is someone close to you. So now we're relatives too. I want to be like you. Study medical skills, heal the sick, save people. With me around, you'll never be alone again. How beautiful.
Are you still hungry?
Such a powerful spirit, truly unheard of. With her spirit alone, she could match all the spirits in the world.
Lotus Spirit, what is she doing here?
Juming!
Step aside! Those with different paths should not seek the same end.
Heaven is on my side.
Ah Jiu, you were once the person I trusted the most. Why? Why would you do this to me?
Eat slowly. Eat a little more.
And this too.
Here comes the chicken soup.
Give it to me.
You like kids so much. Why don't you two have one?
Come on, drink this chicken soup. Ninger, how did you come to the Northest Land alone?
Ever since my father died last year and my mother remarried, I've always been hungry. So I came to seek refuge with my grandmother. I finally managed to get over the Northest Mountain. A very nice couple took me in for a few days. But then on the night of the Mid-Autumn Festival, they were killed.
The Mid-Autumn Festival? Are you talking about the Lee couple at the foot of the Northest Mountain?
They were so good to me. They fed me and even made mooncakes for me. While we were eating mooncakes, someone knocked on the door. Brother Lee went out to open it. Then suddenly...
Ninger, do you remember what the visitor looked like?
No. But I remember that person was wearing an official's robe and was holding a token. He said he needed to conduct a search, but it was too dark. I couldn't see his face.
An official's robe?
I was too scared at the time, so I hid.
An official's robe. And a token.
What's wrong? What's wrong? Do you know the person?
It's just that it's been widely talked about in the streets recently. So I was just curious. Oh, by the way, Ninger, let's go find your grandmother together tomorrow. Is that okay?
Okay.
Come on, have some more drink.
How dare you? Are you saying that the murderer on the night of the full moon wasn't a spirit? What evidence do you have?
I have found the little girl who witnessed the whole thing on the day of the incident. She can prove that the visitor was not a spirit.
Investigating the case or gathering evidence. Neither is our responsibility. Our mission at the Supreme Clarity Division is to eliminate all spirits in the world, not to investigate cases and chase murderers.
But if there's a miscarriage of justice, and the real culprit is at large, while we are still capturing spirits, doesn't it invert root and branch?
If they are spirits, how can they be innocent? Juming! I allow you to be presumptuous in front of me. But if you continue to overstep your authority and investigate privately, when you anger the Court of Judicial Review, even I will not be able to protect you.
Your Highness, I will go investigate the Lee family right away.
You don't need to go personally. Just send someone to watch over it. Right now, you have more important things to do. Immediately search the entire city, and make sure to capture Ganoderma.
Yes.
I've sent Ninger back to her grandmother's. Now I can finally rest assured. But Ninger is right. This market is indeed bustling.
Little Isatis, we should head back to Herb Hall as soon as possible.
What's the rush? We don't get out often. Let's enjoy ourselves a little longer. It smells so good. Boss, how much is this?
6 coins per tile.
The division is hunting spirits, all unrelated persons. Please clear the area immediately.
Oh no. It's the Supreme Clarity Dogs.
foolish herbalist actually risked his life to save me in front of the Supreme Clarity Division.
Because of the Ganoderma incident, the division's patrols are getting stricter. It seems I can't let little Isatis stay in the Northest Land any longer.
Excuse me, sir, what are you doing?
Sorry about that. How much for these spices? I'll pay the original price. Take a look. Is this enough?
All right. Hurry and go.
What's the special occasion today? So many delicious foods.
It's not any special day. It's just that you rarely visit the human world. You must try its delicacies. Go on, taste it. These are all Bai's specialties. Not sure if they'll suit your taste.
Delicious. This foolish doctor. I didn't expect him to be so considerate.
Here, this is for you.
You're giving me a gift too? Oh my god. Could it be that he's going to confess to me so soon? I'm not ready yet. What's this?
These are some clothes and travel expenses. I prepared for you in advance for the road ahead. It's getting late today. Finish your meal and rest early. And leave here tomorrow morning.
Leave? To where?
Leave the Northest Land. Return to the Herb Fortress.
I'm already grown up. Why should I go back to the Herb Fortress?
Now that you're grown up, you don't need me anymore. If you stay here, and someone discovers you're a spirit, and reports you to the division, you'll be in danger.
I understand now. What you mean is, we're even. No debts between us. Me sticking around Herb Hall is just causing you trouble. And holding up your business, right?
That's not it.
Foolish doctor. Let's part ways here. May our paths not cross again in this life. 3, 2, 1.
Little Isatis, wait.
Foolish doctor, I knew you couldn't bear to part with me. What's wrong? Having second thoughts?
Your luggage.
You can keep it for yourself. Stupid herbalist, idiotic herbalist, silly herbalist. I thought you, the foolish herbalist, were a decent person, but it turns out you're an ungrateful jerk. If I had known, I would have let you soak forever. Let that old witch catch you and eat you. This makes me so angry.
Little Isatis. Little Isatis! This is bad. It's the Supreme Clarity Division's patrol time right now. She couldn't have. Hanya.
Lord Juming.
Did we catch any spirits today?
No, not today.
All right, I got it.
What's Juming in such a hurry for?
I don't know. After he asked if any spirits were captured, he left in a hurry.
The night Ganoderma was arrested, did Juming touch the medicine concealment box?
After your highness left that night, he did return to the medicine concealment pavilion.
Who's there?
Lord Juming... Lord, what are you doing here so late?
I forgot to take the reward money.
I remember he seemed to have stayed in the medicine concealment pavilion for quite a while.
Have someone keep an eye on Herb Hall. Report to me immediately, at any sign of disturbance.
Yes, I will arrange it right away.
Who's there? Let me out now! You old aconite. Untie me this instant.
Shut up! Aconite is bad enough, but old aconite, do you have any manners? Little Isatis, let me tell you. Your escape from the barrier.
With that wild man. Elder Ginseng already knows about it. I was ordered to bring you back. Wild man, I think you're just jealous. I took that foolish herbalist away. You want revenge? I'll tell the elder everything in a moment.
That's perfect. You go right ahead and tell him. It just so happens that Elder Ginseng also has some good news to share with you.
What good news?
You've been an adult for some time now. According to our rulesum, it's time for you to be wed.
I've discussed it with Elder Ginseng. You're to be married to Astragalus. The wedding will be immediate. Applause. Astragalus? Yeah.
Little Isatis.
Elder, I have found the Isatis root. Additionally, I've laid out clues on the northest mountain. That herbalist, once he sees them, will surely find his way to our herb fortress.
Good. Since he was able to break through the barrier, let me see what skills he truly possesses.
Yes.
Someone help! Help me! Someone help!
Little Isatis.
I'm here! Immortal physician, you've finally arrived.
Little Isatis, I'm here to save you.
I knew you would definitely come to save me. What's wrong? It's a good thing you came to rescue me in time, because the only one I want to marry is you. Ouch, that really hurts.
It doesn't hurt. That's fake.
You hurt me.
You're not Little Isatis.
So what if I'm not? Whatever Isatis root can give you, I can give you too.
What have you done with Little Isatis?
According to the rules of our herb fortress, she is to marry Astragalus at noon today. Now the sun is already high in the sky. If you're thinking of snatching the bride, I'm afraid it's too late. Immortal physician, why put yourself through this trouble?
Elder! I don't want to marry him. I don't like Astragalus. Just look at him. I don't like him.
Little Isatis, stop causing trouble. You've been incomplete in the six senses since you were young. You can't leave the barrier.
But I don't want to stay here forever. I want to be like Sister Ganoderma.
Shut up! Someone gag her.
Little Isatis, I've waited for this day for a long time. You're finally marrying me. Isatis, I love you too. I agree as well.
Good. The auspicious time has arrived. Astragalus, Isatis root, you have grown up together, bathed in the morning dew and light of heaven. Today I will decide for you. To grant you marriage.
Immortal physician, once little Isatis and Astragalus are wed, your spirit bond will naturally be dissolved. Then, if you submit to me, wouldn't that be perfect?
If you're willing,
I promise you a life of glory and wealth. How about it?
Please conduct yourself with dignity, miss.
You'd better not refuse the toast only to be forced to drink a forfeit. Immortal physician, come back! Come, stupid man.
Ah Jiu.
What are you trying to do?
Are you trying to crash the wedding?
Is he here to snatch the bride?
Yes, how could this be allowed?
This is so inappropriate.
Where does this leave the face of our herb fortress?
Exactly, how disgraceful. What are they doing here?
Step back. Step back quickly.
Elder?
Who is this person? Elder.
How can this be?
Lord above, I have been impolite.
Lord.
Judy, the tribulation of love is hard to cross. I can only help you this far.
Elder, why did you pay such great respect earlier?
Please forgive me for not recognizing a great man when I see one. I was disrespectful to you, Lord, and I hope you can forgive my offense.
He turns out to be an important figure. I was showing off my powers in front of him. Isn't that just asking to be laughed at?
Although I am not acquainted with you, Lord, I could already tell. Your talents are extraordinary. You're not just an ordinary human. But as for today's matter, I hope you can spare our herb fortress.
Don't worry, Elder. My sudden visit this time is actually for just one thing.
What are you doing?
We can talk about it later.
What are you doing, wife?
What wife? Astragalus? Who are you calling wife?
We are already married. Look, the sun is so nice right now. Let's go consummate our marriage.
Consummate. What marriage chamber are you talking about? Put it on yourself. The elder was interrupted mid-sentence just now, so the ceremony doesn't count. I declare, our marriage is null and void. While you're still in your wedding clothes, you'd better find another good match quickly. Maybe you'll still get to use that marriage chamber after all.
Little Isatis, come in. Little Isatis. Now that you've attained a human form, why? Haven't you dissolved the spirit bond with this lord, and delayed it until now?
Elder. Only by sharing life and injury with little Isatis. Down the mountain could I ensure her safety. Now that she has returned to the fortress, I can be at ease. Little Isatis. Last night. I was wrong. I shouldn't have said those things to you. It's just that the Northest Land is truly dangerous. It's safer for you to stay here in the fortress.
Clueless herbalist, didn't we agree that night to become each other's family? To study medicine together? To heal and save people? Why are you going back on your word now?
Little Isatis. As an Isatis root with incomplete roots, you've cultivated for 100 years without progress. If you miss this marriage with Astragalus, you'll lose your chance at immortality in this life.
I don't want to cultivate to immortality at all. If I can't have freedom, if I can't love, what's the point of being an immortal? And now I've become human. What I want to do is to be little Isatis.
Child, do you realize what this means? Years ago, Poria fell in love with a man at first sight in the mountains and went with him to the human world to marry and have children. But later on, in order to save himself, the man betrayed Poria. Poria! Even though she later escaped from the Supreme Clarity Division, she lost her immortal root and became the madwoman she is today. Child, do you really still want to go to the human world?
In the time I've spent with Ah Jiu, I know he has a pure heart and the compassion of a healer. He was willing to come to the Herb Fortress alone for me, and I am willing to live in the human world for him. Ah Jiu, no matter the dangers ahead, I am willing to walk hand in hand with you.
Elder, little Isatis has such faith in me. I, Ah Jiu, also swear upon my life. I will not betray her trust. I will treat little Isatis well. And protect her. With all my might.
Why hasn't the immortal physician Jiu started seeing patients today? What's going on?
Will we be able to get medical attention today?
We've been waiting for an hour already.
Little Isatis.
Coming. You're finally awake. Do you feel any better? Calling yourself the immortal physician, and you get this sick just from a little rain. What's wrong with you?
I just had a terrible nightmare. It was really scary.
It's okay. You're awake now. Come on. This is the fever-reducing medicine I specially prepared for you. Hurry up and drink it to calm your nerves. How is it?
What kind of medicine is this? Colorless and tasteless, so clear and pure. I've never had anything like it before.
Just drink it up quickly. I am the spirit of the Isatis root, That's my bathwater. Naturally, it's a fever-reducing medicine. Rest well. Today I'll see patients for you.
Doctor, do you think my throat can be cured?
Of course it can. Bai, bring me my special cold spirit medicine. With one bowl of this, the cure follows the medicine. How is it?
Much better. Let me tell you all, today we have a female herbalist. And this medicine really does work wonders. A female herbalist? That's a first for me.
My fellow neighbors, the immortal physician Joe has been under the weather lately. Therefore, we have invited the Dr. Little Isatis to take his place. This Dr. Little Isatis is as beautiful as a flower, beloved by all. And with our immortal physician Joe, they are a match. And what a talented pair they are!
An immortal physician Jew?
I've said too much. That's right. Dr. Little Isatis is not only skilled in medicine, but also has healing hands. With one bowl of this cold spirit medicine, guaranteed the cure follows the medicine.
That amazing, huh?
So, I ask all of our neighbors to help spread the word. Bye, thank you all. Thank you!
Herb Hall has produced another miraculous healer.
Isn't that something?
Thank you, everyone, thank you.
You're saying Juming went to the Northest Mountain alone, but returned with a girl?
Yes. This woman is practicing at Herb Hall, known as the Dr. Little Isatis. One bowl of her cold spirit medicine can cure all ailments. When Ganoderma escaped, I went to Herb Hall to look for Lord Juming. He was bathing with this Dr. Little Isatis at the time. Lord Juming also made a point to instruct me not to reveal his identity. Thinking back now, it does seem quite peculiar.
Now that you mention it, I am indeed quite interested in this. Immortal physician Little Isatis. Prepare the sedan chair to Herb Hall.
Yes,